Hello and welcome to my review of the Warhammer 40,000 First Strike starter set Plague Marines. First I'll look at the three models themselves, then I'll talk about the rules and things, because there is a new weapon that we haven't really seen before, well, not at least in the 8th edition, and that is the Blight Launcher. And, you know, fair play to the person that, you know, designed these monopose miniatures with like a special weapon, and it's quite a good little weapon too, if I must say so myself. Anyway, first things first, all three models are different than the Death Guard Plague Marines that you get in the main starter set, of which you get 7. So that pretty much means that now you can have 2 squads of 5. You know, you can have 4 Plague Marines and 1 champion, and you can have 2 squads of them as 2 sort of separate troop choices for a power level of sort of 7-ish. Let's have a look at the models. So we've got this guy here, first of all, and he is the champion. He's got this gnashing sort of mouth with teeth, things coming through. He's got, you know, 3 skulls for the 3 symbols of Nurgle. He's got this lovely plague knife, but he's also got a power fist. And then, if that wasn't enough, he's got a plasma gun that a tentacle is just holding behind him. So he's really nice looking. Should I really use the word nice looking? He's really good looking sort of Plague Marine champion. I love the chainmail and things, and when he's painted up and having that chainmail with the wash, look really great. So that's the champion. I want to say that the champion in the main set was this guy, because he's got a power fist too. So that's sort of the difference. So that's sort of the difference. They're on the same size bases, so I just thought I'd do that comparison now. So that's your champion. Then you've got a normal Plague Marine, which is your standard 24-inch range, you know, strength 4 weapon. And obviously he's got his potato masher sort of grenade. And he's got his Pickelhaube sort of World War One reminiscent helmet for iron armour. But this is the thing, I go back to the size comparison, things like that. This guy, this Plague Marine, if he is in iron armour, something's happened where they've sprinkled some growth dust on him, because he is bigger than an iron armour Space Marine in the Horus Heresy. So something's happened to his armour to make him bigger. But it might just be the size creep that Games Workshop are, you know, implementing right now. But yeah, nonetheless, really great model. And just to compare him to similar sort of model, this guy here fits really well with the rest of the range. And then finally we have the big chap himself. He's got this odd looking sort of lens thing going on with his helmet, and this is the Blight Launcher. Lovely weapon. I even broke out my larger drill bit to drill a large hole in there. He's got a tentacle forming. He's got some things growing out of his armour at the back too. But yeah, really nice looking weapon, and a nice model, very sort of stoic pose, about to hurl some stuff out of that weapon. So what we'll do now is we'll just compare them to the miniatures in the Dark Imperium, and then I'll talk about their rules and things. So here we go, here are the models from the Dark Imperium. Like I said before, you've got your champion here, which is the same sort of setup. Fist closed, fist open, you know, with that plague knife. I do prefer the plague knife in the Dark Imperium set, I have to say, and I do like this bug creature coming off there. But I also like the plasma gun on his back, his power pack. I like the similar sort of helmet with the lenses and the gas mask and things from this Plague Marine, comparing him to the Blight Launcher one. And again, I do like the bolt gun, that they use a similar sort of bolt gun for the ones in the Dark Imperium set. But that's more of a better sort of Mark III power pack in size too, actually. But they're still bulky. These guys, once they're sprayed up, will look right at home in the rest of the squad. You know, you could have 5 each, so there's no reason why you couldn't have it in this configuration, have two squads of 5. Let's talk about that Blight Launcher right here though, because that wasn't in the Dark Imperium set, and it makes an appearance here until they release their you know, the codex for it. So it's a range 24 inch, it's assault 2, which is great, strength is high at 6, its AP is -2, and it's a damage of D3. You can also reroll wounds of 1 for this weapon. So you're getting your 2 shots at you know, normal 24 inch range, at strength 6, and if you fail to wound on those 2 pluses, if they're going against sort of Space Marines, and you get 1s, then you can re-roll. So it's a decent weapon, good strength, and nice to have it as -2 AP. So there you go. What do you guys think of these 3 Plague Marines? Put it in the comments below. Thank you ever so much for joining me today. Thank you for watching. The Emperor Protects.